KMACtion about to go down on the reservation tonight, where defending league champion Mount Gilead host the Lady Freddies of Fredericktown in a live and free presentation of girls high school hoops that you can only find right here on the OH.REPORT. It's Faith White, Greer Simpson, and the Lady Indians battling conference second leading scorer Cally Carpenter, and it's taken over your eyeballs and eardrums. Next. Need a construction team that can do it all? Lacey Construction delivers experience you can trust, done right on time, with free estimates and special financing offered for roofing, siding, gutters, windows, bathrooms, decks, to the highest standards of excellence, quality, and knowledge in the industry. Bring your next project to life with Lacey Construction. Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Mount Gilead High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete, with same-day appointment options available. They keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Mount Gilead High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. We welcome you inside the Morrow County Job and Family Services pre-game show in this battle for fourth place in the KMAC. Could be third depending on who wins, featuring one of the very best scores that the league has to offer. Good evening, everyone, and welcome here to the Reservation in Mount Gilead. I am Brian Skowronski, going to be with you throughout the course of tonight's Tuesday night KMAC showdown between Fredericktown and Mount Gilead. We'll begin first by telling you about the road team and what they've done up to this point of the season. Fredericktown looking to get above 500 with a second consecutive victory if they can pull one off here tonight. Also hoping to avenge a heartbreaking loss in their first meeting, 45-43 earlier in the season. A game-winning triple at the end of the game knocked them off. I think they led by as many as like 16 in that contest, but a three at the end by Olivia Long, her only points of the night, led Mount Gilead to a big-time road victory. And that young lady right there, Cally Carpenter, she had a huge contest in the first meeting. Hoping to have more of the same here tonight on the road, as she is our player spotlight, the second leading scorer in the KMAC. Arguably has the best footwork in all of the conference. She scores right around 41% of her team's points. That is ridiculous for this junior, and you see her other statistics. She doesn't just score, she gets inside. She pulls down almost 5 rebounds per game and also ignites things defensively. Almost 3 steals per contest. Miss Cally Carpenter certainly is a player to watch here tonight. But lined up across the hardwood from them, Mount Gilead seeking their third consecutive victory. They won 3 of 4 on a recent road trip. Their only loss, kind of a head scratcher. They dropped one at Northmore. Lady Knights not having a fantastic season, but this team shooting right around 40%. Three-point range, don't love being below 30%, but they put up just enough of them that they make a difference when they knock them down. And then the assist-to-turnover ratio, I'm sure not quite what Coach Vuk would like. We'll see if they can have a little bit better numbers here tonight, playing in front of the home fans on the reservation. And our team, or player spotlight rather, is a senior, Greer Simpson, near the top of the league in rebounding. I think slotted in at number 2 right now after a big week the last 7 days. Top 3 on the team also in multiple statistical categories. So this senior got great size. You see listed at about 6'1". She's also got a nice wide body too that she can take you inside, can knock down some jumpers as well. I love the versatility of that young lady right there, and she seems to be kind of like a spark, an energy plug for this squad as well. We'll take a timeout though real quick, playing of our national anthem. Time for the Star Spangled Banner. And with that, we are just about ready to rock and roll here in Mount Gilead. Lady Indians hosting Fredericktown in a KMAC showdown. Kind of kicking off your work week. No school today here at Mount Gilead. I didn't have a chance to catch up with the Freddies to see if they had to attend class today. Sometimes that can have a big effect just getting you out of your routine. We'll see if that has any type of impact on Mount Gilead tonight in terms of maybe a slow start, not really being in rhythm right out of the gates. But what are the keys to victory for the Lady Indians tonight? I feel like someone's just got to step up. Doesn't matter who it is. Nobody on the team averages double figures. You need at least one girl to get 10, maybe 12 plus here in this contest. And then also the one and done. Keep the Freddies off the offensive glass. It is a fantastic offensive rebounding team. They've got great size as well. If they can do both of those things, I think it's going to be a victorious effort here for the Lady Indians at home tonight. Over on the other side for the Freddies, how about some fast break points? Get Carpenter, Bellman, and company out and running where they're at their best. They've got some dynamic athletes, and if you can get some cheapies, potentially turn a steal into a couple points at the other end, could be huge for Fredericktown. And then those second chance points like I talked about, great offensive rebounding team. Utilize that size and versatility that they possess, and it could be a nice bounce-back win in terms of this rivalry for Fredericktown here on the road tonight. The starting lineup for the Lady Freddies, well, I'll let them announce them over the loudspeakers here. Rounding out the top 5 here for the Lady Freddies. Solid starting lineup as well offensively with Bellman in the lineup along with Carpenter. You see Maya Bryant, the youngster, in there too, next to Ella Boughton, the 2 stud sophomores. And now it's time for the future presentation here at home. Your Lady Indian starters. Kendall Neal, a big fan favorite here, is just a sophomore. Faith White, Danielle Polcati, Aubrey Thomas, 3-year letter winner. And now our player spotlight. Greer Simpson, such a gritty player. See, she's got the knee brace. No way is she gonna miss any action here her senior season. That will wrap up our Morrow County Job and Family Services pregame show. If you suspect any fraud going down in the area, give them a call at the number down in the description. And with that back tap, we are underway. It'll be Lady Freddies' ball to start things off. Here's Carpenter from the top of the key. This team likes to spread you out, break you down off of the dribble drive. This youngster right here certainly can do it as she sets up Cally from the outside, comes up short. Boughton creating a second chance, but it's going to be blocked by Thomas inside. Aubrey Thomas, seems like she's been around forever with this program. Played a lot of basketball here. And attacking at the other end, getting Mount Gilead on the board, first 2 of the night. Love what she brings to the equation at both ends of the floor. Already been on display in the first 45 seconds. Freddies looking to answer. Cally's got to pick up her dribble. Bellman flips it back over here near side. They'll go down on the block for Bryant. Over the left shoulder. Catches a chunk of the back iron, knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay down here. Second look at the first points of the night from Miss Aubrey Thomas on our Morrow County Job and Family Services replay. Ball screen, nobody goes over the top for Cally. She'll make you pay every time. Freddies getting up in the full court, trapping man-to-man. And we'll get a tie-up on the far side. Jump ball, possession arrow is going to keep it down here at this end. But one more look, Thomas not able to fight over. And, I mean, you got to get a hedge on that from Polcati. Hand down, man down. And you see what happens with the second leading scorer in the league. Wide open on the perimeter. Oh, look at the hesitation. The kick out for Thomas. Nice recovery for the Freddies, and that one thrown into no man's land, right into the hands of Feeney. First turnover for the Lady Indians. As Boughton lines up a triple, won't be back-to-back. The save in bounds into the hands of the Indians, but they give it right back. This has been a problem for them all season. You saw the pregame numbers, over 20 giveaways per outing. Tough shot inside, especially over the size of Simpson. Don't love that one from the youngster Bryant. 3 ball on the way. Off the side of the rim, Thomas working inside, sets up Greer. 2 looks at it, but they come up empty-handed. As Carpenter walking it in between the circles. Picked up by Faith White. It's a good matchup there. Thomas waiting for Ella Boughton. Got a little triangle look going here on the near side. Boughton went baseline. Bellman never cleared out. Skip pass, and it's knocked away here from Kent. Ella in a crowd. The kick out. Carpenter basically the same spot, same result. Bottoms up. (6-2) now the count in favor of the Lady Freddies. But bet it right back at the other end. Trifecta for the Lady Indians. Might get a traveling violation. We will. This will go against Ella Boughton and a giveaway here for the Freddies. Fredericktown looks like they're going to get up in a 1-1-2-1 trapping type of zone. So they'll go with a deep pass. It's too tall for Neal and out of bounds. Polcotti pulled the trigger on that one a little too early, it felt like. Now Carpenter, swift crossover. Got the switch with Greer on her. And we'll get a foul. Free throws on the way here for the Freddies. Solid give and go here for Bryant. You see just slipping. Acted like she was going to go set the screen. Faith White a step behind her. She draws the personal. Opening free throw of the contest from either side is drilled. And our first substitution be made by the Lady Freddies. Thomas dashing down the lane. She gets fouled as well. Aubrey Thomas looking to add to her 2 points. Thomas closed the deficit down to 1. As we're just past the midway point here of quarter number 1 on the reservation. Defending league champions tying things up here. And 4 points now, team high for Miss Aubrey Thomas. Carpenter's got 6 of the 7 for the Freddies. Almost had that one thrown away. Inside, Bryant gets a friendly hop on the road. Mount Gilead able to break through the pressure this time. Carpenter making a nice read. Now Bryant with the catch in transition. Back things out, looking to get it down low. A little too hard off the square with the shot. Chance for Mount Gilead to try to tie things up here. As Simpson looks to attack, now just with the kick out to the corner. Neal pitches it into the hands of Thomas, and she knew she double dribbled. The whistle came late. But she dribbled, picked it up, and then the whistle never came. Maybe just keep rolling that out. Instead, we'll get a timeout, take it on the floor. And with every home and kitchen supply timeout that is taken here tonight, I will dive into the comment section and see what you guys are up to out there in Facebook and YouTube land. We are on YouTube channel 1 tonight for anybody who may be watching on Facebook. And I see we've got Carolyn Curtis cheering on the Lady Indians. Val Smith is on the other side of the equation. She says, let's go Freddies. But Dan Hirschner gives the purple power, that upper hand, as he says, go Indians. So 2 of our 3 comments so far coming in favor of the ladies playing here at home tonight. They do trail, though, by 2. Fredericktown a chance to extend their cushion. As Carpenter clearing things out. Boughton comes back up top. Now on the block. A couple of hard dribbles inside. Told you offensive rebounding for the Lady Freddies has been big time all season. Already got 3 here in this opening quarter. Still 2 minutes to go. Tough shot inside off the spin. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds over to Mount Gilead. Get a substitution. Gracie Lester getting her first action. And it looks like actually this is just a man-to-man full court pressure here by the Lady Freddies that Jared Breyer has put together. But he's just got Carpenter kind of making decisions out there, and that's a good decision made. Taking it inside for her 5th and 6th point, Miss Aubrey Thomas. Tied for the top dog here in the game in the scoring column along with this young lady right here. Bryant can't add 2 to her total. And that'll end the threat. Let's take a look back at the other end. The latest basket, a lot of contact inside. Thomas absorbs and able to drop it home with a soft touch off the glass. All knotted up 9-9 on our 8 Sisters Bakery scoreboard here tonight. Shout out to all 8 of those sisters for being our scoreboard sponsor this season. Would have loved to see the Lady Indians take the lead there, but it came up just a little bit short off the right hand of Ruby Rubio. Just such a young roster this year for Coach Vuk, after having the most successful run in program history last season to the district championship. Down low, great position for Bryant, misfires. Great job of establishing herself down low. Would pull up 3 in transition. The follow is there. Thomas dominating here in the early portion. I said somebody needed to step up tonight and be in double figures. Well, Aubrey Thomas almost there already. Final 15 ticks. Great defense inside. Block shot for Rubio. Three ball comes up short. Rubio with the offensive rebound. Put back no bueno, but that will do it for the first quarter of action. Mount Gilead with the strong second half to the first. They lead it by 2.
Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Mount Gilead High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete, with same-day appointment options available. They keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Mount Gilead High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
It's 11-9, 1 quarter in the books here on the reservation, and a strong push to end the opening frame has Mount Gilead on top here to start quarter number 2. I'm Brian Skowronski. Thanks to everybody out there watching on Facebook and also YouTube Channel 1. Tuesday night girls KMACtion, and Maya Bryant getting back in on the scoring. Her second field goal, she's got 5 points. Her and Carpenter combining for all 11 right now. On the other side, pretty much the same story. Thomas, the only player on the floor that's got any points. And how about this? Switching to the left. Get out of my way, Aubrey Thomas. Making a big impact. She's already in double figures. No player for Mount Gilead averages more than 9 points per contest. Faith White, 9.3 tops on the team so far. And she has been held scoreless up to this point. Got the toughest defensive assignment, though. Second leading scorer in the league, Cally Carpenter, coming up well short with that trifecta try. And a second look, Thomas in a crowd, left hand, buckets. Coach Pryor says just drop back here defensively, half court. Oh, look at the find by White. Back iron though with the shot from Ruby, but try again. Mount Gilead does. Strong put back in the first points of the night for our player spotlights, Miss Greer Simpson. Boughton knocking over players like bowling pins. Can't drop it through the bottom of the net though. Lady Freddies with their 5th offensive board. They have brought their Windex on the road here tonight. Carpenter splashes her 3rd triple. All of her points from long range. Mount Gilead lead dwindled down to 1. And the tip there, Boughton with those long limbs puts it into the hands of Carpenter for her 2nd steer. Lester lobs it here for Freeney. Missed it in tight. Thomas wrapped up. I think we're going to get a foul here. We will. It'll be the first of the second quarter on either side. And Thomas making a huge impact. That was Emily trying to go for the tie-up, and the senior got a nice chunk of the forearm instead. 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Both of these teams with 4 losses in KMAC play, so likely out of the conversation for the league title, as that's another clean look. Ruby's just been a skosh off with each of her shot attempts. Now down on the block, Bryant going to work. Thomas smacked it out of bounds. As we'll get a substitution. Polcati checking back in. 9 points per game for the 5'7" guard. Now here's Cally looking to clear things out. Great positioning for Emily Feeney down on the block. Was calling for it. Didn't get a look. Now Boughton. The 3 ends up right into the hands of Cally. She was drifted back on the shot attempt and missed it. And now Bryant creating another opportunity here for the Freddies. See if they get some points here with Lester downtown. Airmailed it, but a loose ball foul heading the other way. Foul's going to be assessed to Maya Bryan. It'll be her first. 2 team fouls now on the Lady Freddies. White walking it in between the circles. She's been guarding Carpenter and vice versa when they've been on the floor together so far here. How about the slip on the screen by Simpson, but turned away as she got down on the block. Sometimes the lane, you got to find out the hard way. It's tough in amongst the trees. Great shot inside. Freddies regain the lead with Emily Feeney going good off the glass for her first basket of the night. Got Simpson at the high post. Coach Vuk asking for her to lay a screen and then cut off of it. Mount Gilead's going to reset now. Thomas has been uber aggressive so far. She gets the switch, the slip, and Simpson, kind of a half-hearted effort to go after that ball. Thought it was a decent pass from Aubrey. Simpson not able to make the catch, so turnovers, racking up, getting closer to double digits now for Mount Gilead in this contest. Freddies have not been able to get out and run, though, with any fast break points. Inside quadruple team and the tip giveaway. Faith White coming up with the theft. And looking to go 5 wide here. Mount Gilead going to spread them out. Simpson on the hesitation, the runner. And too much contact. Lost the ball before the shot. Boughton didn't even think about it, no hesitation. She's missed all 3 of her triple tries, though, tonight. Freddies catching a break. They will maintain possession. Kick it out to Carpenter. Now again, Ella's just lining up these threes. Banks it home from straight away. Largest lead for Fredericktown is at 4. Trying to add to it here, Feeney. Fouled on her way to the hoop. Gonna take a look back, though, at the last 3. Boom. That's the best angle, kids. They say if you can shoot it straight away, percentage the highest that it can be. See why right there. Right back to Carpenter. White on her, giving her a lot of space here to her right hand. So she'll dump it inside. That one forced up on the block by the senior Feeney. Now Simpson steps in, mid-range J, too strong. Carpenter on the run. Great footwork inside. Coach Vuk asking for a traveling violation. And Cally, she's really mastered the art of, she does kind of go off of the non-pivot foot, but she's so slick with it. It doesn't get called. I think she did travel. Still goes down for 2 points. None here at this end for the Lady Indians, as they have struggled here in the frame. Just 4 points for Mount Gilead here in the second. Boughton tries to go low with the dribble, able to regain possession. And we got some free throws coming up. Looks like the foul will be assessed to Polcati, just her first. Both teams just with a couple personals each, as Fredericktown extends their cushion. 13-4 Freddie run here in the second quarter. Another offensive rebound secured inside here by Freeney. Kicks out, and how about Boughton? Hit her last 2 triples after missing her first 3. She's heating up. So are the Lady Freddies. Double-digit lead now for Fredericktown. Mount Gilead in desperate need of getting a bucket and some momentum to close out the second. Instead, it's going to get tossed into the backcourt. 40 seconds left, and the Freddies likely going to try to hold for the final shot here of this opening half. They've got the ball handlers to whittle away about 30 seconds before they get to work. Got Harrison for the first time. Picked up her bounce. Now here's Boughton sizing up Simpson. Doesn't look like they're trying to run any clock. Bellman, wow. Lights out right now for Fredericktown. First points of the night for Kit Bellman. Freddy's almost got him doubled up. Another well-defended shot inside. Comes off target for nil. Last chance for points. Boughton good if it goes off the side. And we have half of the game now in the books. What a run for Fredericktown. 19-4 in the second quarter. They own a 28-14 cushion as they head into the halftime lockers. Make sure that you stay with us here at the break. I believe the 6th grade team from Mount Gilead going to play each other here. We'll bring it back. We'll show you a little bit of that. Also give you my perspective on what we saw through 2 quarters. Get you all ready for half number 2. You're watching live and free Girls High School Hoops on a Tuesday night.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skowronski, and let's make you a part of the game.
Need a construction team that can do it all? Lacey Construction delivers experience you can trust, done right on time, with free estimates and special financing offered for roofing, siding, gutters, windows, bathrooms, decks, to the highest standards of excellence, quality, and knowledge in the industry. Bring your next project to life with Lacey Construction. Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Mount Gilead High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete, with same-day appointment options available. They keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Mount Gilead High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
You're enjoying girls high school basketball 100% live and free. You'll never pay a nickel here on the OH Report because of our amazingly generous sponsors. Give it up for 8 Sisters Bakery, located at exit 151, just off of 71 North in Mount Gilead. It's too convenient not to stop and get all the goodies that they can hook you up with. Morrow County Hospital, providing great care locally so patients do not have to travel far to receive quality, expert health care. Morrow County Job and Family Services. If you call the number in the description or visit their location in Mount Gilead, you can find out what services are available for your Morrow County family. Ohio Means Jobs, right here in Morrow County. If you need a current job listed, help with your resume, or practice interviewing, Morrow County Ohio Means Jobs provides many services that can assist you. Stop in, give them a call, 419-946-8480. Also, thanks to Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970, located in downtown Mansfield. Love those guys, done some great work at my house. And last but not least, Lacey Construction, experience you can trust, done right and on time. We'll bring it back here shortly. Let you guys check out some of the 6th grade Mount Gilead girls basketball game. And then we'll get you ready for the 3rd quarter. Be right back in just a jiffy. It's halftime here on the reservation, and if you're a Lady Indians fan, you didn't love what you saw in that 2nd quarter because it was a big-time run for the Lady Freddies. They lead it 28-15 here at the break, and for your halftime report, we've got more ladies basketball entertainment. The 6th graders on center stage. I don't know any of these young ladies' names, but I'll kind of give a little bit of play-by-play here for the black squad versus the whites. And it is the whites holding them to a one-and-done there as number 3 just missed that triple. I like her form, though. Didn't think too much about it, and some slick shoes as well. Love the footwear as this runner by number 1. She can hit it, fighting inside. But here comes the Indians in the dark and purple. Back the other way, number 5 splits them up top. She goes off the backboard, and it's going to be out of bounds. It will stay, though, with the dark jerseys. See if they can get some points out of this. Final 2 seconds. Can the lights get a shot off? They won't. And there are your Lady Indian 6th graders for your halftime entertainment. As you see, Fredericktown is out of the locker room, and they really shined in that 2nd quarter. Impressed with what we saw from them. Back-to-back triples at one point by Ella Boughton, was followed up by a 3-ball as well by Kit Bellman. And it all added up to a little 9-0 run for them, which was absolutely mammoth at the time. Big first half also for our player spotlight, Miss Cally Carpenter. She's got 9 points, all of them from long range. Greer Simpson, our other player spotlight, just 2 points right now for the senior. Certainly will need to elevate her game to try to get her squad back into it. The big story offensively for the Lady Indians in the first 2 quarters was Aubrey Thomas. She had 10 points, though, in the first 9.5 minutes. None since. Mount Gilead, though, as a unit offensively, icy cold in that second quarter after throwing up an 11-burger in the first 8 minutes. Just 4 points in quarter number 2, allowing Fredericktown to get off a nice run and enjoy this 13-point lead right now at the half. Hello to everybody watching out there live and free. We'll read a couple more comments. See Carolyn Curtis, one of our top fans. Thank you so much for being one of those. Just appreciates us streaming the game tonight. I'm happy to be down here on the reservation. This is actually my first game in Mount Gilead all sports season, even dating back to fall, I am pretty darn sure. So happy to be down here. Great people, fantastic community, and the basketball team has been looking pretty solid outside of that second quarter here of late. Looking for their 3rd straight victory here tonight. Jenna Bowdenot cheering on the Freddies tonight. Abby Boughton says that's away Ella, probably referring to those back-to-back trifectas. And Val Palmer-Smith, great half, Lady Freddies. You got to concur with that sentiment. That is your halftime report from inside the Facebook chat section, brought to you guys by Morrow County Job and Family Services. Under a minute remaining here in the halftime break before we get back to KMACtion. And for both of these teams, it's kind of an important one. Mount Gilead with a win, they could get basically at that 3rd place slot in the league. As I'll take a look at the updated standings right now. Cardington Lincoln sitting on top at 7-2. Centerburg right behind them at 6-2, just a half game back. And the Lady Trojans travel to Cardington Lincoln on Friday night. We will have that game for you guys live and free. Danville sitting at 6-4, so Mount Gilead could tie them for 3rd place in the league if they can mount a large comeback here. Got a lot of work to do, but they do begin quarter number 3 with the basketball, as that'll wrap up our Morrow County Job and Family Services halftime report. And again, if you know of any fraud going down in the area, hit up that phone number down in the description for this game. Back to action. Thomas looking to pick up where she started the first. Instead, she gets her shot blocked going inside. I've seen a lot of swats here at both ends. Probably like 6-7 combined. My awesome stat tracker, Emma Bell, did not make the trip with me here tonight, so I am statless. But that is a couple of stats going in for Maya Bryant. Offensive rebound, the putback, and they have got the opponent doubled up here on the road. See if Mount Gilead can get a score and make that no longer a fact. They'll have a second opportunity here. Offensive rebound, White with the pass and another block shot. Thomas trying to go to the rack. Like the cut, the aggressiveness, but I like the go-go gadget limbs of Bryant even better. Reaching out, getting that paw in there to disrupt that thing. Clean look, short corner, Polcati. The shooting woes continue as Carpenter looking to get out in front of the pack. Look at the spin. Threw it into the rinse cycle, but could not knock it down. Great move there by Carpenter, but she comes up empty-handed. So the full court pressure being applied here again by the Lady Freddies. As Bellman just trying to pester White a little bit. Solid ball movement here for the Lady Indians. Thomas from the free throw line, a head and shoulders fake, sets up White, and she misfires. Last touch, though, by Fredericktown, so it'll stay down here. Second look on our Ohio Means Jobs replay. And I think pretty clearly Maya Bryant, the last one to get a couple of fingers on it. Not a great pass. White able to go collect it. Lady Indians looking for any kind of a crease in the defense. As Polcati, I mean, you got to blow the whistle eventually. Neither referee made a call. And I think about 3 seconds went off in real time before they even whistled that she was out of bounds. So a lot of indecision right there. And Mount Gilead faithful, none too pleased. So the Lady Freddies dominance looking to continue here. Bryant, though, gets her pocket pick, trying to go inside, ripped away by Kendall Neal. She goes end to end, fouled, and we'll have a trip to the charity stripe on the way. Looking to turn her own defensive effort into some offense. And that's kind of what's been lacking for both teams. Transition buckets. I don't think we have a fast break point tonight. Neal's got a made free throw. Looking for a fourth point. And it's a money ball. Actually, that's 5 points now for the 5'3" sophomore. As Carpenter, tough angle, tried to go off the glass, Tim Duncan style. And Greer Simpson thought better of pushing on a 3-on-2 transition break as Thomas throws it away. You see Polcati calling for it, and when the decision finally was made to try to get her the basketball, she just ran out to the corner looking at Coach Vukovic for some type of information. Just a turnover. It's been a little out of sync for Mount Gilead for the last quarter and a half after they closed out the first so strong. Foul on the floor. This is going to go against Aubrey Thomas. This is going to be the first on her. Bryant got her pass tipped. Wanted to toss it inside for Cally Carpenter. She's pretty skilled when she's down on the block. She's an offensive weapon everywhere. But it goes down as a turnover. Thomas, air ball. Mount Gilead looking to keep it alive. Aubrey giving up the body, but ends up in the hands of Kit Bellman. Mishandled, though, by Ella. Here's Aubrey, might have walked. Actually, they're going to say that it's a foul. Fessing this foul to Ella Boughton. Run it back one more time here after this free throw. Absolutely zero contact. Thought if anything, Aubrey probably traveled. Comes up empty-handed. Catching a break, though. Mount Gilead is going to keep the basketball as it's deflected out of bounds by the Freddies. 4:20 remaining here in quarter number 3. Still just a 13-point game. Trim that down to even fewer as Thomas now at 12 points. Got to get a couple of stops, though, for Mount Gilead to try to feel good about themselves, and that'll certainly help. Offensive foul, moving screen. It's going to be the second on Bryant. That's a good call right there. So the Lady Indians with a chance to get this back down to single digits. And as poorly as they have shot it, you have got to be thrilled if you're Coach Nick Vukovic. Especially at the play of Thomas. Scoop off the mark. Trying to get back after it here defensively. And the reach in. It's going to be her third. Bowden having a tough time, handling with her left hand. We'll see if that's a tell defensively for Thomas when she gets it back up top. Bowden to the corner for Bellman. She's already knocked down one. Rims out this time. Indians again with an opportunity to try to get it down to single digits. Count it! What a bucket. Top play nominee guaranteed. Aubrey Thomas. Look at that sleek step through. Right-handed player switching to the left. Sick play by Thomas. She's got 14 to lead all scores. Can't put the cherry on top. White, no second chance points. And Kennedy Allgaier with the rebound. Bellman, same spot, same result. Kennedy chases down the miss. And she's a great story. As we'll get a timeout here. The junior rocking the red jersey, number 33. Had an ACL tear, not even listed on the roster. Thought that she was going to be done for the season. She's back way ahead of schedule. And getting some decent minutes here on the road. As you see, Home and Kitchen Supply letting you know it's 6-2 so far here in this third quarter in favor of Mount Gilead. We'll see if you guys are letting me know anything out there in Facebook land. Anything new? Looks like we've got Zach Howard chiming in. Says, let's go Lady Indians, another top fan. So is Carolyn Curtis. Says, way to go Needle. Thank you guys for the comments. Keep them coming. Let me know how you're taking in the action tonight. Are you watching at home? What city are you in? What kind of beverage are you drinking? It's kind of cold season. Are you a hot chocolate? Is it too late for coffee? Give me all the answers. Allgaier with the kick out, and she was fouled. And that's going to be team foul number 3. Thomas heading over to the sideline. Greer's in for her 3 fouls on Aubrey. Catch and shoot situation. Carpenter rushed it. Long rebound out to White. Travel here by Polcati. Boy, she got off to such a phenomenal start to the season. Leading the team in scoring. About the first 6-7 games. Struggled here tonight. Still scoreless. And they're going to need her 9 points per game to try to get back into this, though she catches a piece of that, but can't secure it to end the threat. So the Lady Freddies going to get another look here. Thomas, short break. Spells out Polcati. Ella dips it inside. Allgaier, no shot. Now Carpenter drives left, turns back. How about the up and under fake but can't finish it off. Reach and foul, not a great one either by Kennedy, as it's 80-plus feet away from the hoop. And even worse, it's the 5th on the Freddies. So a chance for points. Aubrey Thomas heading to the free throw line already with 14, a chance to add a couple on top. Has not shot it well from the free throw line. As a team, Mount Gilead 64% from the charity stripe on the season. And Aubrey misses them both. Able to collect the long rebound to Greer inside. Simpson cuts it down to 7. Critical run right now for Mount Gilead. As they have come all the way back. Make things interesting. Final 90 seconds of the third. White with the backdoor. Cut down Main Street. 3 hops off the rim. Didn't reward her. Kennedy inside, and the feel-good story of the Freddies season comes through. Algier, her first basket of the evening. Ruby forcing that one. Actually, that's Cassidy Irwin. I'm sorry, I've been calling her Ruby all night. Makes a lot more sense. Looking at Ruby listed at 5'2". Cassidy 6 feet, switching jersey numbers midway here through the season. Catch and shoot, Carpenter, lots of contact. Certainly looked like she should have drawn a whistle. Kennedy gets tied up. Freddies will keep it. We've got disgruntled fans from both sections. As the double team comes, Carpenter. Great look to find Bryant, but it leaks right through her hands. Check this out, double team, triple team. Thomas late on the rotation to get back, but they can't make him pay as Maya lets it slip through her fingertips. Carpenter's going to check out here for Kit Bellman. Final 22 seconds. Mount Gilead down by 9, and they're going to shoot quick. Polcotti pulls the trigger. She's been icy cold tonight. Boughton loses the handle down to the final 5 seconds. Baseline, they kick it out. They've got a clean look. Good if it goes. And that is how the third quarter will end, with the Lady Freddies in front. But a nice push, 8-4 quarter for Mount Gilead to get back in it.
Need a construction team that can do it all? Lacey Construction delivers experience you can trust, done right on time, with free estimates and special financing offered for roofing, siding, gutters, windows, bathrooms, decks, to the highest standards of excellence, quality, and knowledge in the industry. Bring your next project to life with Lacey Construction.
have reached money time on the reservation. Who's going to be cashing in a nice big KMAC check tonight for a victory? Lady Freddies right now have a 9-point lead. Mount Gilead, though, held them to 4 points in the third quarter. White missed it. Simpson follows inside, and it's back down to 7. Quick foul, though, assessed here to Mount Gilead, just 19 seconds in. Second look at the loose ball inside. Greer making something happen. Simpson pushes her point total up to 6 now. As Carpenter re-enters the contest. Bellman down on the block. Bryant. Stupendous offense right there for the Freddies. Getting their stud sophomore. Good look down on the block. She's got 5. Oh, slick pass inside. Simpson with back-to-back buckets now for the Tribe. And we'll see if the defensive pressure can burst some pipes here for Mount Gilead. As Boughton looks backdoor. Carpenter might have lost it off her leg. No? Say last touched by Mount Gilead. Let's see. Kind of looks like Cally just lost it. Boughton driving right all the way. Misfires in tight. Second chances have been abundant tonight for the Lady Freddies. Bryant working inside. And draws the first foul against Simpson on the night. Maya Bryant calmly and quickly drills them both, wasting no time. So we're back to where we started, 9-point differential. Zone look here for Fredericktown, mixing things up as Jared Pryor and his staff. It's going to lead a clean 3, look outside. The follow for White, can't get it. Thomas fighting for some extra points inside. 3 looks, no points yet, but Aubrey Thomas heading to the charity stripe for a couple. Believe she has missed her last 4, though. So got to get out of her own head. Leaving a lot of points on the table right now. Friendly hop there. Timeout for Coach Vuk. A home and kitchen supply timeout. 5-4 in this quarter for Mount Gilead. But at this time, it's all about you, the fans, and what you guys are chatting about. Looks like the live chat on the YouTube, pretty empty. Normally it's the Wild West out there, people going bananas. Most of our comments coming in on the Facebook tonight. So I do appreciate all of you guys tuning in. We've got another live stream going down right now on the OH Reports. Galleon at Upper Sandusky boys. The Tigers making the trip to the mountaintop. Can flip over to that one. See if Holden Darris and the boys are holding it down at Upper Sandusky, or if Elijah Chafin, Cooper Kent, the dynamic duo of the Tigers, can get it done on the road tonight. Non-league battle there. KMAC game here. 2 teams right in the middle of the pack, fighting for 3rd place. Mount Gilead could get there. A win for Fredericktown puts them in 4th place in the league. Boughton showing some nice dribbling skills there, going around the back, sets up Bryant. Maya Bryant with her 2nd field goal here in the 4th quarter. Polcati clanks it off the backboard. Thomas heading back to the free throw line. And you see what wasn't even really going after the basketball. Sometimes the old adage, right place, right time, very meaningful when it comes to the rebound game. Was there for Thomas. And she's now splashed her last 2 from the charity stripe. Deficit down to 8. Plenty of time here for the Lady Indians. Just under 6 minutes remaining. Haven't been able to get anything out of the full court pressure, though. And they won't here either. As they get the ball back into the hands of their junior standout. Here's Carpenter. Set up inside. Feeney outmatched in there. Actually, no foul. Just a tie-up. Jump ball keeps it down at this end. Boughton with the athletic catch. Brings it over to the right wing and lost the handle. Ella's been a little shaky at times handling the basketball out on the perimeter. It costs him there and opens the door a bit here for Mount Gilead. They've been as close as 7 on a couple of occasions, have not broke through and got any tighter. Solid catch inside. Greer in between a double team. Open things up for Aubrey. She can come in and collect the offensive board as White picks up the foul, hounding Carpenter. Just a little bit handsy, put the right on the hip of Cally. Pass into the front court. No need for Bellman to save that in bounds. And it's obviously a turnover. It was last touched by Kendall Nill. So 2 consecutive giveaways now for Fredericktown. Trying to give Mount Gilead a chance. Lady Indians in need of a basket here. White sets up Thomas. And she'll shoot more free throws. Boy, has she spent a lot of time at the charity stripe tonight. Been doing a lot of nice movement towards the hoop. And meanwhile, you look at their leading scorer, White, who just had the leave off. She's sitting at 0 points in the game. Polcati, the 2nd leading scorer on the roster. She's got none. So we're talking 18 combined points per game on average. With a goose egg, Thomas has more than made up for it. Kid's got 19 on her own. Will it be enough? Team still trails by a half dozen. As White's called for a reach-in. This was pretty close to being a tie-up, but no question. Big chunk of the wrist there on Ella. 4th team foul against Mount Gilead. Freddie's got 3. But there's none left to give here if you're MG. Oh, great give and go inside. Kennedy comes through. Monster bucket for Algier. As a whistle reaching goes against Bellman. 2nd look. Slick feed inside by Boughton. Nice catch and an easy finish for Kennedy Algier. Nice ball movement, little triangle look. And our player spotlight delivers. It's been a strong offensive second half for Miss Simpson. She's into double figures with 10. 29 of the 34 belong to her and Thomas. Carpenter, don't believe she scored in the second half. They haven't really needed her to. Timeout taken by Coach Pryor. He sees his team battling, but things getting a little bit tighter. 11-8 here in the frame in favor of the Lady Indians on the reservation. Thanks for hanging out with me on a school night, a Tuesday. My children didn't have school today. That's been a rarity lately. 4 out of the last 6 days have been the calamity style. Hanging out at home with Dad. Cramping my style just a bit. Love having him around, but it's probably better for him to be in that classroom. Eating that school lunch, recess, all the good things. No school at Mount Gilead here today either. Kind of a late call is what Jack Bolt told me, their athletic director. But it came in, and it was a snow day for these young ladies. Can they overcome it for a win here at home? In a comeback fashion, they led after the first by a couple. Lady Freddies took control in the second. And Mount Gilead's been trying to unbury themselves ever since. Down to their last 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Boughton left all alone. She's knocked down a couple already, not this time. And the Freddies going to be the beneficiary. Excuse me. They're going to say it was last touched by Fredericktown. And a bit of a break there for Mount Gilead. As they have closed the gap down to 6, they can make it just a one-score game with the triple or an and one. Simpson's been hot, looking to go to work inside. The kick out nil. Nil, the runner, to her left. She thought maybe it got tipped. Just came up short there. Solid defense from Emily Feeney. Now Carpenter into the double team, gives it up for Feeney into the front court. All alone as Al Geyer inside. What a difference this young lady's made tonight. She's got 7 off the bench. Kid they weren't planning on having at any point this season. Three ball for White. Big time for her first points of the evening. Meanwhile, Carpenter getting ahead of the pack. Left hand missed it. Freddie's going to keep the ball, but the lead down to 5 after this shot from Miss Faith White. Great look on our Ohio Means Jobs replay. So it's a 2-score game. Cally looking to increase it inside with the footwork. Hard off the square. Feeney collects. A lot of offensive rebounding for the Lady Freddies tonight. And a reach in on Faith. That's going to put Cally on the free throw line. Cally Carpenter just shy of 19 points per game this season. Calmly buries the first. And Cally Carpenter makes it 2 for 2. Strong attack. Thomas matches at the other end in a jiffy. So we're closing in on 2 minutes remaining. Blocking foul. It's going to be on Neal. Indians fans stop, perhaps. Should have been a charge. As we watch Aubrey charge down the lane there for 2 more of her 21. She has been fantastic, carrying the team tonight offensively. Obviously more than half of the output. And Ella Boughton cannot convert on the first. She'll get 1 more. Big spot here for the sophomore. Try to at least split the pair. She cannot. And Polcati collects the defensive rebound. We are down to crunch time of money time. Now Gilead's had the run of play here in the second half, looking to keep the momentum flowing in their favor. Simpson came up a little short. Thomas flies in. She'll head back to the free throw line. It's been her second home here on the reservation tonight. One lady wrecking crew. And a chance to make it a 1-score game. Starting to get shades of deja vu from the first meeting of the season over in Fredericktown. Game-winning 3 knocked down in that contest by Olivia Long. After Mount Gilead trailed the entire night, they never led. And kind of trending, looking that way again here tonight. 18-12 the count here in the fourth on our home and kitchen supply scoreboard. And some chants coming in here from the student section at Mount Gilead, who kind of had like their own little fake broadcast going on. I asked a couple of the students if they wanted to join forces, and they kind of did their own thing, but dressed up in some nice suit jackets. Got to give them credit, and singing happy birthday to somebody. We'll see if I can catch who it is. Look like it's somebody over here, not a player, but a member of the student section rather. And for a Tuesday night with no school, pretty good. Decent environment here on the reservation tonight. And the atmosphere starting to pick up here in the final 97 seconds. And the referees let the man in charge of the music go, no, rather, you're not allowed to play sound effects during the contest. That's for the NBA, pal. Appreciate him wanting to do it, though. I don't know why you can't do that. Make your home atmosphere a little bit better. In football, they allow you the sound effects. Another foul's going on White. That'll put Carpenter on the line. Cally with a baker's dozen, but more importantly, for the heart and soul of the team, Faith White, it's foul number 5. She is done for the night. So Faith will be replaced by Cassidy Irwin. And it's definitely a downgrade in ball handling, but a big upgrade in terms of size, a whole half foot for Irwin. Cally's only shot 1 of her 2. So everyone just needs to settle down. It's got more coming her way. And the tax lady, Cally Carpenter, will collect. So extends the cushion back out to 5. As we'll get offensive, defensive changes on both ends. Looks like Sophie Mosier, the freshman, is coming in for some offense for Mount Gilead. Don't think she's played at all yet. But just get out of the way and let Aubrey Thomas go to work. That was the strategy. She lost it, though, on her way down the lane, and she'll pick up the foul, no question. Looking like Joe Flacco out here. Ella Boughton zipping that thing. On the money, too. I wonder if Flacco will be back for another season in Cleveland. Red, they want to keep him. Sean Watson expected to be fully healthy for training camp. DTR still under contract on the rookie contracts. Boughton had missed her previous two, knocks down that one. And Carpenter able to race out to get a long key defensive board. 4 fouls on Thomas. You don't want her picking up the personal. But she does. Coach Vukovic yelling at his freshman, saying that's what we got you in there for. So Irwin now replaces Aubrey Thomas. So their leading scorer on the season is out. The leading scorer in the contest is now done. And Mount Gilead gonna have to finish the night shorthanded. Lady Freddies still have their gem offensively out, doing work. Carpenter stroked her last 3, make it 4 in a row. And she's got 17 to lead the Lady Freddies. Looks like she's going to lead into victory here on the road tonight. And Polcati just has not had it offensively in this game. And you sense plenty of frustration just oozing out of her. She might have to be the young lady that steps up here with these last 39 seconds, tries to make something happen, try to get her own shot. Gonna try to get her the basketball. She's able to make the catch. Zips it down inside. Simpson clearing a little bit of space. Coach Vuk wants a timeout. Still just a 6-point differential. And at this point in the contest, you got to sell out to try to get that steal. If you don't, pick up a foul in the first 2-3 seconds. Extend this baby as long as you can. I see Tanner Slusher has found our chat section. What's up, Pirate Ship? He says, Rowan Fitzpatrick, boys basketball player. It is his birthday today. Thanks for letting us know. And last he checked, the Cardington girls were up 45-33 after 3 against East Knox. Was the last update that he had. So all you got to do for your latest updates, just dive into the comment section here on the OH Report. Keep you up to speed with everything you need to know. Easy entry for the Freddies here, my goodness. Way too much time coming off the clock, and Bryant gonna ice it right there with that bucket. Out of the timeout, Mount Gilead. I have no idea, it was a defensive disaster that led to this. Bellman pitching to whoever she wants. Either wide open girl ends up being Maya Bryant. Puts Maya in double figures with 11. Simpson's had a solid second half. She can push her total up to 13. by knocking down this second free throw. Does just that. But it's going to be too little too late with the 7-point cushion. Lady Freddies going to escape the reservation with a victory to even the season score. Almost had deja vu from that first meeting, as I was talking about. Mount Gilead never led. Then they hit that three at the end by Olivia Long, who was unavailable tonight in street clothes. And Jillian Boughton also in street clothes tonight for the Lady Freddies. I haven't heard what her injury is, but I think she's been out since game number 6. It's been a while since Jill's been in the lineup. Might be done for the year. You hope not. What a piece to the puzzle she could be, the senior, to help make a strong push into the tournament. Last shot of the contest is off target, and the Lady Freddies, your victor here tonight on the road, as they will get above 500 in the league and also overall. Stay with us for your post-game report. I'll break down what I saw here and get you all set up with an interview brought to you by Morrow County Hospital. I will chat with Cally Carpenter on the other side of this break, so keep it here. We'll be back. An MVP interview and more.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skowronski, and let's make you a part of the game.
Need a construction team that can do it all? Lacey Construction delivers experience you can trust, done right on time, with free estimates and special financing offered for roofing, siding, gutters, windows, bathrooms, decks, to the highest standards of excellence, quality, and knowledge in the industry. Bring your next project to life with Lacey Construction. Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Mount Gilead High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete, with same-day appointment options available. They keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Mount Gilead High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
return now with your Morrow County Hospital MVP of the night, Miss Cally Carpenter, joining me, the junior from Fredericktown, helping close out the game. And let's begin with the end of the game. Things were starting to get a little bit tight. You had led for most of the contest. What did it take for you guys to close it out, and specifically you to knock down some clutch free throws?
Second half, we knew they were going to come out hard and aggressive, so we had to power through it, and I think we did a really good job with drawing those fouls and hitting our free throws.
The first meeting, I'm sure you've been trying to forget how that thing ended. You guys led the entire night. They hit a big three at the end. Kind of had like reminiscence of deja vu there for a little bit. How did you guys go about just not letting that creep into your brains and just knowing this is a new game, let's just take care of business?
Well, there's been a few games this year that haven't gone our way. We kind of fall short in the second half, and last time we played them, we really knew that it was a tough loss, so we wanted to come out strong and push it in the second half.
Starting a new winning streak now, a couple in a row.
Yeah.
You got Northmore coming up on the calendar, a team that you guys have already handled this season. So just tell me about the outlook for this team here past the midway point and how you're feeling about Lady Freddy basketball.
Yeah, big game Friday, Northmore. I think we just got to show up and be ready to play. We like the winning feel, the winning mentality, so I think we just got to keep pushing.
And for you as the scoring leader on this team, second leading scorer in the conference, how do you feel about just being that player for this team where you know that you have to step up and you got to give them about 19 a night?
Yeah, I mean, all the girls put in the work, and it's not just me. I wouldn't be second leading without them. I definitely do need to come in with the mindset of I got to get the ball and I got to score. But, yeah, I don't know. Shout out to my team for that.
A big shout out. So congratulations getting a win here on the road. I know the Reservation has not been an easy place for people to come in here and get a dub. So big kudos to you and your squad. Who do you want to thank? Who do you want to shout out tonight?
Shout out to my family watching from home, and shout out to the Freddie community for always supporting.
All right, Cally Carpenter, our Morrow County Hospital MVP.
Thank you.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skowronski, and let's make you a part of the game.
Need a construction team that can do it all? Lacey Construction delivers experience you can trust, done right on time, with free estimates and special financing offered for roofing, siding, gutters, windows, bathrooms, decks, to the highest standards of excellence, quality, and knowledge in the industry. Bring your next project to life with Lacey Construction. Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Mount Gilead High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete, with same-day appointment options available. They keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Mount Gilead High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
Morrow County Job and Family Services post-game show. Brian Skowronski here with you, watching the Lady Freddies get above 500. They are 8-7 now on the season. Mount Gilead getting a step closer to 500 as they dip to 9-8. Their 2-game win streak is ended here tonight, and pretty cool. A couple members of the Mount Gilead student section just came up and they interviewed me for their Barstool channel that they have on the Instagram. So if you want to see more post-game coverage, give them a follow over on the IG on the Barstool. Quick thoughts from me before we close things out here on the reservation. Mount Gilead just felt like they had a rough second quarter and had trouble overcoming that after a solid start. Played much better in the second half and definitely outscored Fredericktown in the third and fourth quarters. So I think that this is a team that played with a lot of fight. They've got a lot of promise, and Aubrey Thomas was the star of the game. Double-double for her, game-high 24 points, but they lose her at a critical time, crunch time and money time, last couple of minutes, and she checks out. Thought that was kind of the final nail in the coffin for them. On the other side, Carpenter, such a dynamic playmaker and player, and you saw in the MVP interview, she's just a likable kid that she gives credit where due to her teammates, says that she couldn't be doing what she's doing without the help of her squad. So I think I like both of these teams moving forward. They're properly slotted in the KMAC, number 4 and number 5 in the league overall. Two pretty good teams that I could potentially see making a run at the end of the season, especially going into their next games. They're both going to be favored. It's not easy to win at the Dog Pound, but Mount Gilead, they've done it before. That'll be a battle of the purple on purple squads. I think we might have that one live and free for you guys coming up here in a couple of days. And then Friday night, heading over to the Castle, Fredericktown, team that they beat already this season, looking to make a sweep of them on their home courts. So chance for a bounce back for the Lady Indians, and could be 3 straight for the Freddies if they can get it done on the road. That will wrap up our coverage, though, here tonight from Mount Gilead. My first time venturing over here into Purple People Eater country this basketball season, and it was great taking in the action. Had a great time over here. Shout-outs, of course, to all of our generous sponsors, including 8 Sisters Bakery, Morrow County Hospital, Morrow County Job and Family Services, Ohio Means Jobs, right here in Morrow County, Home and Kitchen Supply, Lacey Construction, and back to our friends at Morrow County Hospital. For our fabulous camera lady, Jory Hollenbeck, I am Brian Skowronski, thanking you guys for watching, and let you know we've got Cally and Upper Boys going on right now. We've got Joe's show coming up tomorrow, plus another live stream, and there's always live and free action anytime you want to come get it right here on the OH Report. But for now, for tonight, for this game, we're done. We're out of here. So long, people.